All right, we are live and I am ready to play some Minecraft. It is good to see all you guys already here. Are you guys ready to watch some Minecraft? Because I am ready to play some Minecraft. Let's get right into it, all right? Hardcore version 8 still going strong. All right. Right, world loading jitters. There we go. All right, so recap of last episode. What if you say no? Well, then that's a you problem. All right, recap of last episode. We expanded this farm area. So now we've got pumpkins, melons, and then all of the other crops over here. I also got full diamond tools, well, almost full diamond tools. I didn't get the shovel, but I got the hoe, even though I was told not to. Anyway, so this episode, I want to get rid of this farm plot here, and maybe, I don't know, maybe expand it into something else. Oops. Forgot that that log was holding back water. Okay. Now this is also going to be a little annoying without a shovel, but yeah, I've got enough iron to make a new one. So let's do that. Oh, I've already got the sticks. And iron shovel. It does feel a little wrong that I've got an iron shovel and a diamond hoe, but I'll fix it later. Okay. Rid of that composter. Wow, this path layout is so busted. Busted in a bad way. Alright. Not entirely sure what I'm going to put here, but I'll figure something out. Let's see, was there a fisherman in this village? I don't think there was. Yeah, no fishermen, but we've got 2 leather workers and 2 clerics. Oh, that's what I'll put down here. This is going to be the entrance to the mine. Okay. So we're going to have a little path like that. Oh, I should probably light up this cave too. There wasn't much there to light up. Okay, but now, let's actually, whoops, there we go. Wrong. There we go. Okay, this will be the entrance. I'll make it look better later. Down there. Right now, apparently I'm not good at parkour anymore. I mean, I don't even know if that counts as parkour. I was just jumping from one block up a block onto a block. Need more cobblestone. See, I want to make this mine feel like villager style, even though villages don't really have mines usually. They should. You know, they've got a mason. It's literally a stone worker. Okay. Let's just... see how this looks. Mostly village style, but also a little bit of me touch. Oh, and I'm out of logs. It doesn't look awful. Especially when we put a couple torches on here. And finish off those logs. What fell in the water? Oh. Did I? My inventory's full. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that looks pretty good. And 5. Alright, so the staircase is going to be 5 blocks from the top to, or rather from the ceiling to the floor. That way I can put stairs in here. Or maybe I'll put stairs on the sides. Or on one side and then minecart rail on the other side. I feel like that's a pretty good idea. Especially for the amount of time I'm going to be spending down here. Then I do need this to extend out a little further. I do have a crafting table. Cool. Inside stairs, other side rail. Yeah. So stairs here, rails there. And then I'll have to figure out the powered rail situation for the way back up. Which should be pretty easy. I do have a lot of gold. Don't have a place to put the gold. So I'll put away all the plants. Wonder how the cut stone stairs would fit. Cut stone. Okay. Right. I do have a mason right here. I can check. Although I would probably have to smelt down a bunch of stone. Yeah. So it would probably have to be... Yeah, I'd probably actually turn it into stone bricks. Stone brick stairs. Here, let's test out a stack. That's all good. We got it figured out. While I'm just waiting for that to smelt down, might as well farm some more trees for some more charcoal. Did already light up that gate. What does the puppy have to do to get some acorns around here? I thought just farming oak trees would be enough, but so far none of these trees have dropped even a single acorn. Oh, there we go. That one dropped 2 acorns. Alright. I think that was enough time for a stack of stone to smelt. Nope, it's not even half. Do I want to hear a fun fact? Absolutely, I want to hear a fun fact. Just one more time passed. Yeah, our restaurants get Michelin stars? Yes. I actually used to work with somebody whose previous job had a Michelin star. It was interesting. Then he left sharp knives in the sink, and we all got really mad at him. It's because the tire company... Yeah, they published a travel guide. So that people would wear out their tires faster, and then they would have to buy new tires. And it worked. Similar story, Guinness Book of World Records? I don't know this story. You're gonna have to fill me in on that. So, wait, the Guinness Book of World Records is the same as Guinness the beer. So was the book just a means of them marketing their beer? That is actually fascinating. World Records book by a beer factory, a beer company, who would have arguments on stuff, so they started making a book of records. Okay, that is an even better story. I thought it was just going to be like a book that they could sell because people are interested in, how big and how fast and how powerful things get. And so they would just like market their beer in the book, but that's actually a lot better. And funny. They researched and published a book so that people would stop arguing at their bar. And now, Guinness is just the company that you go to if you're wanting to break records and stuff. Just like the tire company sends secret shoppers to restaurants for their travel guide. Was that all of my trees? That was all of my trees. That one's not my tree. That one is just for the bees. For the bees. Okay. Got a lot of seeds. Only got a few potatoes. More eggs. More flowers. There's always more flowers. Alright, how are you doing? You're close to done, but not quite. You've got enough done that I can come over here and use Mason's stuff. Okay. Let's make a bunch of stone bricks. That's probably enough, and to then turn the rest into stairs. Alright. I'm officially departing from the vanilla village style. There are quite high standards for the Michelin evaluators. If they suspect they're found out, they cannot go near the area for years. Yeah, they're also not even allowed to tell the police who they are, which I think is just insane. And apparently it happens fairly often where they have to deal with the police and then they... So just go straight to the stonebrick stairs. Oh yeah, yeah, did that. Okay, and then on this side, it's going to be stone brick blocks because I'm putting the rails there. Stone cutter, just stone to stone brick stairs. Yeah, I did that with these. Okay, then the rest of this dirt. I did not make enough stone brick blocks. Oh, it's nighttime. And it's raining. I love it when those two coincide, because that means that I can skip the rain and I don't have to deal with it. Need over here and put in another stack of cobblestone. Because I'm gonna need, once I finish the top part of this, the filling in all of these. Oh, did not need to do that one. Yeah, once I'm done filling in all of this with the stone bricks, I'll need exactly twice as many stairs as bricks, continuing forward. Oh wait, why am I doing that? I need to just be doing this on the sides. And then this continues down. Oh, water. Cool. I'm gonna need some gravity blocks. Like sand or gravel. I don't want to collect them from here, though. But yeah, this is what it's gonna look like. Right, I also need to start making the rails. Where did I? Oh, I didn't. Let's harvest up some more bamboo as well. Actually, I don't have enough space in my inventory for more bamboo. So first I'm going to dump my inventory, then make some more bamboo. Michelin stars are just odd. Yeah, they are a little odd. It makes a lot more sense when you frame it in the it's a travel company trying to sell more tires. So they're telling people, hey, these restaurants are really good. You should travel for hours with our tires to go visit them. Okay. I do have some sand. And some gravel. Don't even need to go collecting. Okay. Have to get McDonald's, then spend 50 times on a 5-star restaurant. Yep. That is fair. That is 100% fair. And I'm right there with you. I'd rather spend, $10 on a burger that's going to fill me up and taste perfectly fine, rather than, traveling for however long to go to a really expensive restaurant that really probably doesn't even have that good of food. Oh, says reconnecting. One moment. Gonna see if I can fix this issue. Better food means better quality. Means and better quality food means higher price, but yeah, but also who are they really to decide what means high quality for individuals? right? Because I think that a burger that's going to fill up my stomach means quality food. And like, yeah, I would easily spend $20 on sushi if I can. Especially there's this place that a friend took me to yesterday. Oh, it was delicious. Yeah. Other than sushi, I don't really think food should be worth more than like $20 for a meal. Yeah, yeah, you don't need a $200 gold glazed steak with fries. I mean, I could make fries probably better than those fries. And all I have is potatoes, a knife, and an air fryer. Right. Bamboo. Bamboo. Oops. And an air fryer. It's supposed to hurt. Air fryer fries are the easiest way to make fries. They may not even be the best way to make fries, but they are definitely the easiest. So it's gonna put fries in the oven. In the oven? I mean, I understand reheating frozen fries in the oven, but making fries in the oven? I don't know. I need to test something. Um, okay. Main way, in a good way. Yeah, the main way is deep fried. I prefer. Oh my god, scary. Did you really just say that? Oh, welcome in, but ouch. Microwave fries? If we were in ancient Greece, you would definitely be spending eternity in Tartarus for that. Bypass the lunch. No. This is... What has my chat turned into? Talking about skipping horny jail and making fries in the microwave. It's always a time here. Gonna explain it? Low temp, blanch in oil, high temp, fry in oil. Or rest, high temp, fry in oil. Perfection. Okay. That does sound really good. Counterpoint, air fry, less grease, and still tastes good. How does air fry? So it's basically the same as deep frying. It's just rather than having to work with oil and make sure it's all the right temperature, you just set the air fryer to the right temperature and it is not a microwave. It is convection, not radiation. If anything, it's a miniature convection oven. Oh, hello, zombies. Give me back my bamboo, zombie. It's microwaves discovered on ancient... Oh, on accident. Yeah, microwaves were discovered on accident. There was somebody who was studying radiation and then noticed that the chocolate bar he had in his pocket melted a lot faster than it normally would. I mean, it would have melted anyway, it was in his pocket, but still. No, it's different. It heats up the air and then moves the air around the stuff. Whereas microwaves just use, well, waves. Radiation. Not just any oven, it's like a convection oven. Which means that it actually cooks in the same way, scientifically, as deep frying it. I got way too much bamboo. I need to just, like, dump it out. I see you are determined to die on this hill. Oh. Mouse turned itself off. Again? I don't understand why it does that. I don't understand how it does that. Well, tell you what, Lol. If we ever have a chance to hang out in person, we will make fries and then we will compare our recipes and see whose is better. Oh, you're Belgian. I didn't know that. That is good information for me to have. Uh, Although I have already issued the challenge, so I'm not gonna back down. Although I will admit, I'm probably a little bit in over my head. Heat with air the same. Same cooler with ice packs. Wait. Same as a refrigerator and freezer. They both technically do the same thing, but I mean, true. True. I mean, a refrigerator is a bit more efficient than a cooler with ice packs. A bit. Stop ruining the fries. When did my chat just turn into food arguments? Not actually complaining, just like slightly perplexed. Okay, McDonald's fries would taste exactly the same whether they were air fried or oil fried. Nuggets being air fried? What? But I do air fry my nuggets. The only other way for me to heat them up would be microwave or oven. Oh. Wait, allow. Wait. Okay. Fundraise and get this. All this because I said that I could make better fries in my air fryer than a Michelin star restaurant. Okay, what was I doing? Right. I was smelting up some more cobblestone and grabbing logs. YouTube search, here we go. That absolutely sounds like both a myth that exists and... Wait. On Mythbusters, the guy would cook part of a raw potato with a taser. What? Cooking a potato with electricity? That sounds dangerous and super fun. Very disappointed. What, are you disappointed in me? The way I make fries? It's the way that I was taught when I was growing up. Except we didn't have an air fryer. We had a toaster oven. Which is even worse, I know. It's way worse. You heard me right. I said a toaster oven. Yeah, it is essentially just an oven that's sideways so that people can quote unquote bake. My sister and I used to use it to melt cheese. I thought she was a culinary genius for this, right? So she would just put cheese on a little cookie tray in the toaster oven, and then once it was melted, she would take it out, put lemon juice and salt on it. And that was it. That was like the snack that we had. Melted cheese with salt and lemon. So I saw The Worst Cooks in America, where somebody flips a toaster to cook the bread faster. I mean, it doesn't actually do it faster, but oh, she was on Worst Cooks in America. Yeah. What else don't you know? I'm not sure. Wow, this hardcore darkness is really intense. Like, there were torches there, and I could not see what was here. I mean, it's for the best that you don't. Probably, yeah. Yeah, my childhood was a mix of some of the best home cooked meals and some of the worst homemade snacks. Although, I am still partial to the melted cheese with salt and lemon. Mostly for nostalgia purposes. Oops. Mostly trauma. Ooh. Yikes. You're not wrong. Just ouch. Sale programs. Alright, time to go back Peanut butter and pickles. I must admit that does not sound appetizing, but I am willing to try it once at least. Just why? Well, because you never know if the food combination is going to be good or bad until after you've tried it. Just like there's a sandwich that I used to have growing up. I would definitely put it into the amazing home cooked meals folder rather than the terrible homemade snacks category. Um, yeah, it's a sandwich. Now just stick with me for this, okay? So you have mayonnaise on one slice of bread, and then on top of that, slices of tomato with salt. And then on the other slice of bread, you put peanut butter. Put it together. That's it. That is the entire sandwich. I know it sounds disgusting, but it is delicious. You don't like mayo? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. I I love my mayonnaise, tomato, and peanut butter sandwiches. That villager just slammed a door in my face. What? What? You think you're tough? You think you're tough just because you work with leather? Spicy banana sauce? I don't know if that's weird though. That sandwich, yeah. Wait, what is spicy banana sauce? I'm gonna need an explanation here. Because uh, another thing that, well, people in Utah claim to have invented it, but really it originally came from Ecuador. We just call it fry sauce. Uh, it's an equal-ish mix of mayonnaise and ketchup. But the reason we call it fry sauce is not just because we put it on fries. It's because it tastes amazing on anything that has been fried. Without the banana. Wait, let's see. Imagine red sweet and sour sauce from Chinese food places, but it's kind of banana flavored and spicy. That does sound very interesting. I'm gonna have to try that sometime. I'm definitely gonna have to try it. See, my thing is with food, I will try anything once. I just can't guarantee that I'll try it again. In shock. Is this conversation traumatizing? Imagining what Gordon Ramsay would say when he hears the word spicy banana sauce. Oh! I have to go. Alright. It was good to have you. Have a good day at work. Or whatever. Now, what would Gordon Ramsay say about spicy banana sauce? Is that a homebrew concoction, or is it something you can buy somewhere? Ooh. I know what I need to do here. So, I'm gonna leave the torches actually in the shaft, but the ones on the outside. You can buy it. It's Filipino. Interesting. I don't think I've had much food from the Philippines. Wanna go buy some now? Okay. I like how that looks. Explain my fries making routine? Okay, so what I do. Oh, hey, Riley. What I do when I'm making fries. First off, I cut them by hand because I just prefer them that way, and it helps me control the size better. Um, and then I will toss them in a little bit of olive oil and salt, sea salt specifically. No, I don't peel my fries. The potato peels are the best part, or at least the most healthy part. The rest is mostly just starch. But the peels actually have fiber and microproteins. It's not lazy, it's healthy. I mean, I know how to peel them. I just prefer to leave them in. I mean, yeah, I know healthy and lazy aren't necessarily mutually exclusive. Healthy and lazy. Yeah, so I toss them in a bit of olive oil and sea salt, right? So they're like just barely coated with just a little itty bitty bit of olive oil. And then I set the air fryer to the low temperature, fry them for a bit. Well, air fry them, because I know a lot of people don't consider that to be actually frying. Air fry them for a bit, then take them out, let it sit, or actually no, I don't take them out. I turn it off and let them sit in the air fryer for a bit. Because if you take it out, then all of the moisture fully escapes, right? Leave it in there, let them cool down for a little bit, then turn it to the higher temperature and toss them around every so often. And then when they're out of the air fryer, you sprinkle a bit more salt, maybe a little bit of MSG. For those who don't know what MSG is, that's monosodium glutamate. It's what a lot of Asian cooks use to give their dishes more flavor. And then they're ready. Occasionally, I'll also put some other spices on it, just depending on what the mood is, but not super often. Good luck. Oh my, what? Did this guy's literally trampling the fields that I made? That is so rude. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix this. No, it's not. That offense is not worth the death penalty. He's just trampling some crops. Now, if it were a pillager doing that, absolutely it would be worth that, but I'd prefer to do some... preventative stuff. The aesthetics are completely ruined, but you won't be able to trample anymore. And yes, that sharp inhale was me considering just destroying him. I spent so long working on this, and now he's just spent this entire episode trampling everything. Maybe actually I won't put this one in. This line, this row. And I'll just get rid of these ones myself. Okay. We plant pumpkin seeds there. And here. Because, let's be honest, I don't really need that many pumpkins and melons. Okay, let's just... Okay. Sorry, had to deal with something. For a second there, I thought I was out of slabs. Okay, then replow, replant. No, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to trade with you. You trampled the crops that I planted. Oh, right, I've got a bundle. I can just boom, boom, boom. And now I've got extra space. Oh. Oh, that particular one wasn't a sneeze, but thank you anyway. Oh, I know what I'll do. Oh, wait, no. He needs to be able to access this block. So I will start at this point there. Okay. And then put more slabs on top of these. Oh, and then as soon as this grows, he's going to be able to get up here, which means I need to make it so that he can get back out. Completely ruins the aesthetic of the farm, but the farm is now effective and permanent. He's not going to be trampling stuff anymore. Well, I guess what I'm doing is working. Because that farmer just... Huh. That farmer just hit up the cleric to make a baby. Thanks, villager number 7. Okay, at some point I should probably get name tags and actually give the villagers some names. It's like... for example, leather workers. I don't know. Is there a traditional... is there a traditional name for somebody who works with leather? Tanner? Tanner! Right! You're right. That is that is that. And then, of course, the mason is Mason. Because that's a name. Alright, but then we need... Do we really need 4 leather workers? I don't know. Loading. Okay. So we've got Tanner for a leather worker. We've got... Oh, wait. So we've got 2 leatherworking houses, but each one has 4 of the workstations, which we don't really need. Okay, what was this one again? Oh, this is just a house. Okay. We need a librarian. Oh, that's what I'll put over here, next to the farms. A library. And I'm probably going to make it according to vanilla designs, which means I'm probably going to have to pull up a schematic for what a vanilla plains library looks like. Yeah, Tanner. Tanner is genius. I completely forgot that that was a traditional name. Or rather, a name that comes from a profession. Just like the last name Smith. It's, well, the blacksmith. Or the silversmith, or maybe just the smith if you work with all different types of metals. In Minecraft, it would be an armorsmith and toolsmith, but they would just be called smith. Okay. Alright, let's put some slabs down around in the important spots. And I'm out of slabs. Okay. I also need to eat. Okay. Yeah, so this is going to be where I put the library. Should I have it facing this house? Or should I have its door facing the farms? Oh, I could also build another house right there to put a bed in to make room for another villager. Just went over here to my crafting table. Make some stairs. Okay, so then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. Right there. Extra house makes sense. Does look a bit empty, yeah. That's exactly what I was thinking. Wait, I don't need to break these to do that. They're not close enough to water, so I can literally just till this. And then it'll turn all back to dirt and then get overtaken with grass. Okay. And then, let's see. I want to replicate that house. So, log up 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then cobblestone around the door frame and here around the windows. And then let's see, what else was in there? Oh, I also need to put the logs in. Okay, so then it's cobblestone stairs on one side, bed on the other. And that's another log. Cool. So the logs actually go up another one. And the logs also go here. Was that on all sides? Except the door side? I think it might have been all sides except the door side. Nope. Back wall is just like that. Okay, so those sides have the logs. Oh, and the floor is planks. Not cobblestone. I thought this looked a little too uniform in here. Okay, and then I'll need glass. I think it's panes. Yeah, glass panes. And I'm gonna need a lot of wooden stairs. And I need more logs. Okay, so glass panes and logs. And then a ton of stairs. Oh, wrong logs. Still shocked about the air fryer. Toaster oven. Yeah, I know. I know. I'm weird. My childhood was weirder. Okay, so it needs 3 cobblestone stairs. I will need some wool to put a bed in there. With the logs. It's not that weird. Okay. Oop. I don't want to be building a house when night falls. Yeah, what's not that weird? The toaster oven or the air fryer? Toaster oven. Used to be super popular. Fair enough. Do these logs go all the way around? No, they only go in the front and back. Certain things better than a microwave. Yes. Yeah, that's what we used it for most of the time, was reheating things like pizza and... What are you doing up here, dude? I need the space here. Now, check again. Okay, so I don't need to put upside down stairs in here on the inside. Oh, that's interesting though. Okay, so we've got upside down stairs and regular stairs going up like that. Then cobblestone. Fascinating. Okay, so I need to have the cobblestone. I'm just gonna put all of my flowers in a bundle. That way I have more space in here. I've heard words I thought I would never hear. Yeah? And which particular words would those be? I'm curious and also terrified. Oh, that's just gonna be... That's a salt. Spicy banana sauce and toaster oven. Okay. I mean, I'll admit, even I was surprised at the spicy banana sauce. Okay. So these go on that log. Okay, this and this. When I'm done with this, people will not be able to tell which one is mine and which one's... Got here. Ooh, we got an empty chat bot. Let's ban. And that means it is also time to start a bots shrine. Oh, it came from an account that I've already banned before. they made a new account and then didn't change their IP. Oh yeah, you didn't see it because Twitch Automod, which is really nice. It's actually starting to take effect. You know what? For this one, I'm gonna go simple. Like, super simple. I'm literally just going to put the signs here. Empty chat bot 1. No best viewers bots yet. No headphones yet. I'm missing one. Yeah, but this bot says, your chat's so empty. It's giving no signal vibes. Fix it with this website. I'm like, no. It's not empty though. I've got 4 people watching, 2 people chatting. It's not empty. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they just send that message to all of the small streamers. My brain's not completely empty. I've got 1 brain cell. I mean, I do share that brain cell with like a timeshare system between all other Winterpaws, but still. I've got 1. Alright, all that's left to put in there is yeah, glass panes and the bed. I don't have a bed though yet. Rather, I don't have a spare bed yet. I have 1 brain cell to use. Oh, I need to put a door on there too. Okay, glass panes back. Door. The door got put on the wrong way. Excuse me, cleric. There we go. Door opens that way now. Oh yeah, you like the new house? I need to find some sheep. And some shears, because I don't want to kill any more sheep. Right! I forgot I turned all of my iron into lanterns. Which means I'll need to go find more iron. Unless there's a shepherd. I might be able to buy some shears off of a shepherd. I don't think there's a shepherd though, because there aren't any sheep immediately in the vicinity. Farmers are good though. Everybody's just running back to their houses. Did that nitwit really just jump over that just to get to the house? I think he might be sharing our one brain cell. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see if I can find... Ouch. Any more iron? Copyright? Wait, am I gonna get a copyright claim for the 4 notes that are constantly stuck in my head? What? Okay. Okay, I've got full iron, I've got diamond sword. I don't need to be scared of this cave over here. This cave over here that I'm pretty sure still has more iron. What do you think of Carmen? Okay, I will try not to actually hum those notes. If it's gonna get me a copyright strike, it's not worth it. Oh hey, there's a desert. Or something. There's a lot of sand over there that I can collect later. I've already explored all through that one. It was this way that I haven't fully explored yet. I'm gonna turn on hitboxes. Just because... Ouch! You know what? Ow! That's not hacks. It's a built-in game mechanic. Oh, please don't actually let me die. Whoa! I almost died to fire damage. Not lava damage. Fire damage after stepping in lava. Oh, you think me getting lit on fire was revenge from the world? For turning on something that's intentionally in the game. Yeah, well, Herobrine's always watching. Ow. I forgot to check my health before. Yep. Whew. Never go anywhere without a shield. I would make a shield, but I don't have. Well, I guess I could make it out of this one raw iron here, but. Okay, health's back to full. That is a geode. I finally have a use for copper. Well, I have a use for a little bit of copper. Oops. Apparently I can't tell the difference between a fully grown and an almost fully grown crystal. Okay. Got 2 iron. Gonna need a little bit more than that. Because I'm also going to need a new shovel. I'll pick up some gold while I'm here too. Using the might as well mindset. Right, so now I've got some amethysts. I've got copper back at the base, so I don't need to collect any more of that. And there's the last iron I need for the shovel, and a little bit of extra for a shield. Collect some lapis because might as well. Okay, and this is the way I came from. Ow. Oh. You smell death? Well, I don't. I got the 4 iron that I needed. Where's that? There's it. The one. Okay. Hitbox is off. It's not hacks. It's an intentional game feature. Okay. Here we go. Let's get a new shovel and some shears and a shield. And now sleep. When you own the game and play in your own world, you can't illegally hack. Yeah. Literally impossible for me to illegally hack here because it doesn't affect any other players, no matter what I do. But also, even on servers, using the F3 options, even in servers using the F3 options are not considered hacking. Now, if I were playing on a server with Bedrock players who don't have an F3 menu, maybe that would be considered unfair. Okay, I'm gonna bring some sheep back. More approved by the developer's way, not it was actually illegal. Oh, no. When I say illegal hacks, I mean against server rules or against certain rules of engagement. So, like, if I were playing with Bedrock players who don't have access to the F3 menu, it would be considered cheating to use my F3 stuff. Unless I was using it to help them as well. Also, additional counterpoint. The darkness in the caves is a lot more intense because of a texture pack that I'm using, which could be considered an anti-cheat or a reverse cheat. Okay. Where should we put the shepherd? Why? I'm holding wheat. There we go. I think I'm gonna put the shepherd next to where the library is gonna be as well. Over in this area. Oh, I walked too fast. Dang it. Okay. Then some carpet so that I can get in and out. And now I can finally make this bed to put in that house. Oh, right. I also need to finish that. And on the other side. It is finally a home. I mean, it doesn't have a furnace and a crafting table, but yeah, it's a home. I like that. I'm really proud of that house. Even though it's literally just copy-pasted from there. I'm still really happy. And then we could put like a little garden here. Little garden between the two houses. So the villagers can garden? I don't know. And I've got a wool farm. Let's put a chest here to put the wool in. Architect of the other house is gonna sue me. Well, I wish them good luck. Because I'm pretty sure whoever built that house is like the great grandfather of whoever lives there. Achievement unlocked, get sued. Okay, I've got 10 minutes left on the stream. What should we do? Started a mine. Right over there, I got a small sheep farm. I need to feed the sheep. Something safe. Got the parrots and the bats. I mean, I guess just like working on the sheep farm is safe, right? Achievement unlocked. Active bail description. You missed your court date. You'll be hunted by bounty hunters. Ouch. Okay, should I just make an entirely new shepherd's house design? Also, what is this path placement? Also, what am I doing? I can literally just... Yeah, it's not close enough. Oh, but apparently this one is. Yeah, a mess. Exactly. It's art. Well, maybe it was. Not anymore. Okay. No. I mean, I guess just like beautifying the village is safe, right? Putting more slabs around so I don't have to jump as much. Planning out where I'm going to, or how I'm going to put the library here. Maybe I should have the library facing this way, actually. So I feel like this is the main road. Yeah, so then I have a little bit of a path this way. Well, this is a mess. I'll fix it eventually. Alright, we should probably have another fisherman over here, too. So fisherman way over there, fisherman way over here. If I were to type lyrics in chat, would it count as a copyright? I don't know. It's probably best not to risk it. Right? Okay, I've got stone bricks, I've got a lot of stone. No alcohol in Minecraft. I think villagers in charge of paths. One too many that day. Yeah, I think perhaps perhaps the acorns they were eating were a bit old. Okay. Oh, can you imagine though if there was alcohol in Minecraft? I know quite a few people who would be very scary in-game with that. Okay, I need a crafting table to make more slabs. Because the majority of these paths are just atrocious. Oops. I don't think this direction of this path actually needs to exist. Oh wait, this entire portion of the hill is going to be gone eventually, so I don't even need to think about worrying about that. Um, cool. Yeah, I think whoever made these paths was drunk. Like, really drunk. It's a takedown. Oh god. So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Now that song's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Thanks for that. What? You did it just to get a song stuck in my head? Oh, I can't believe you. Okay, so this path goes on for a little while longer. Oh, and that is 2 o'clock. I lost track of time again. So I will need to log off for the night, or for the day. Have a job interview in 1 hour and 45 minutes. So, yeah. I'm sleeping at the end of the stream, so I don't have to do it at the beginning of the next one. Oh, thank you, Scary. I really appreciate that. Anyway, it has been lovely having you guys. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully. Alright. Bye!